Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm assuming you're trying to figure out how to find a hair vendor in 2022. And I got you covered. We're gonna jump right in, So basically you have to educate yourself. You have to do your homework. The stock market, they say do your due diligence, right? You want to know what's out there. I'm gonna give you some basic information. Chinese hair is great. They do a lot of renaming. So they'll say the hair is from Brazil. They'll say the hair is from Peru. They call it Peruvian hair, Indian, but the hair's from China. It's great. You just can't go over 22 inches. If you go over 22 inches right now, there was a point in time where you can use your Chinese vendor and you would be able to find great hair over 22 inches, but that time is not now. It's a hair shortage going on in China, right? Indian hair is great, but what they do is they send you a piece of hair from different women. So one piece comes from one woman. So it's like if I had my hair in a ponytail, cut it off, sew this piece with my sister's hair, cut it off, this and my other sister's hair. Everyone naturally has different curl patterns. So let me show you what I mean. I mean like this. So see, this is one. This is two. And this is three. See, they're all different. So what you have to do is say, okay, these two kind of match. So I'll sew these two together. And then you'll pair these with two other bundles that look like this. So you have to buy the Indian hair in bulk. And with educating yourself, you will learn more about Indian hair and how Indian women manage their hair. You'll learn that Indian hair is a little dry. That's why they always put oil on their hair. Indian women always oil their hair. They spend a lot of time, caring for their hair, and they're really high maintenance about their hair because they have to be. It tangles, and so this is all a part of you doing your homework, right? And educating yourself. The Indian lace is horrible. It's yellow and it's horrible. You don't want to buy the Indian lace. You want lace that's lacing, you want Vietnamese lace. How you find these people is you want to get on Instagram, Google, type in Indian hair vendor, Vietnamese hair vendor, Chinese hair vendor. Contact them. Just make sure you never make a transaction with Wise or any of those like unknown credit card processing, merchant processing companies. Just use PayPal to make sure you're safe. Because if they send you nothing, or if they send you some BS, your bank cannot take the money back. All right. That was all in tip number one. Tip number two is I actually tried the hair. I'm a leave out girl, so I would order 3 bundles just to see, if it could hold a curl, if it tangles, if it sheds. You just have to experience the hair before you sell it to your customers. Tip number 3 is never stop sampling the hair. Never, ever, 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 ever. I can have the best hair vendor in the world today, and tomorrow they could fall off, and you need to have your backup. Always have a plan B. And then tip number 4 is don't trust these girls that's selling their vendors. They're not selling their vendors. They're selling the vendors that they tried and it was okay, but they're never gonna sell that. So don't buy them. And don't trust the girls on YouTube, because I trust the girls on YouTube. Thinking, oh, they're not trying to sell me anything. Go and purchase. You're gonna get scammed, or you're gonna go buy some BS. So do your own homework, and you're gonna find a great, amazing hair vendor. And I wish you all the best. And thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because I have a lot more informational videos that's coming out.